Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to the Max for a nice, positive, casual to the Max episode. We got a nice group here. I'm talking a little bit lower because I still got a really massive headache, and my dog is killing me because I've never known a dog to just bark for hours straight. She's a lovely dog, but she is driving me insane. How are you doing, Brian? How are you doing, DL and George?
I'm doing good.
I'm
That's
doing all
great.
right. Doing all right. I just have one
I
question.
saw Wakanda Forever finally.
Yeah, I did too. Obviously, as you see from my thing. But
One question, okay.
oh yeah, is
Just
it?
one?
Yes, just one. Well, we'll see how it goes throughout the journey. But is Max with one X or two X's? Because I see on the title of the video it's one X, but your intro has two X's. What is that?
I forgot an X.
Okay.
Actually, it's probably three X's. Am I right, Isaac?
Oh, yeah, demonetized. There we go.
No, because of the search size, not because of the corn reference. Triple XL, not the sexy kind.
No,
Well,
no, like
I mean,
like
if
the
you're
shirts
into that,
I wear.
not
No.
the sexy corn.
Nothing sexy about triple
the
XL.
short size. Well, no, there are some.
Speaking of
There's
t-shirts,
groups. Yeah.
Speaking of
Yeah, I
t-shirts,
don't know.
I see the
And I'm not talking about ladies. I'm talking about me as a man. Okay, just so we're clear here. Okay.
Well, I did coin the phrase "big beautiful men" (BBMs), but that sounds like bowel movement. I don't know. Never mind. All right, let's get back on track.
Big
DL,
one.
Hey.
DL,
up?
smash the like button. Hey,
yeah, smash that like
Bianca,
button.
would you be so kind as, if you're available? I know you said you're not in, you might not be, if you can pop in, no peer pressure. But something I decided, because this is actually Devin said, well, what about, because he said in the DM group, what about Kevin Conroy? So when one of the great people in entertainment passes, I think it would be appropriate to the Max not to dwell on the sadness of it, but a celebration of life. There's a lot of places in this world that do a celebration of life. And when someone passes, they get that's one of the most relevant times, honestly. People go back and look at the career and what Kevin Conroy meant to the entertainment industry, and what he meant to voice acting. And he was really one of the most important voices in entertainment into our childhoods, and really stop to think. Everyone just thinks, who's my favorite Batman? But I think we know. We all kind of know who is the most definitive Batman, and I believe it is Kevin Conroy. That voice is iconic, as much as Darth Vader is. I mean, what did we get for Darth Vader just because it's live action and we have what's the actor's name that plays Darth Vader's voice?
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones. That's an iconic voice. That's what you get with Kevin Conroy. Yes, he will always be the voice of Batman, and he did so many projects, including video games, animated specials, the animated series. So yes, yes, please smash that like button. This is all about positivity. And right off the bat, we have some people that are just getting back from watching Wakanda Forever. And I would love to hear DL's initial impressions. Did you get the chance to see it, George? I know you've been busy.
Yeah, I just saw it today.
Oh, cool. So we got 2 fresh reactions from DL and George. Who wants to go first? DL? George? Who you want to go?
I'll let DL go first.
You want me to go first? Okay. So I do plan to see this again before I do my own because I just the first time I was wrapped in emotion, so the second time I just want to take in the film and analyze everything before I do my own spoiler stream on Monday. So tune into my channel for that. The spoiler stream for Wakanda Forever is going to be Monday night. But anyway, so my initial thoughts though are I'm very conflicted. There's a lot that I like about this movie, but there was a lot that I thought was messy at the same time. Um, my expectations for this movie was high, but at the same time, I knew they weren't going to be met because going into this, they already had such a huge disadvantage of them writing off the character of T'Challa, and I thought from the beginning that was a mistake. And after watching this movie, I still thought it was a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, Ryan Coogler and the cast and everyone, they did their very best to give us a great movie. It's from a direction standpoint, from a performance standpoint, effects wise, I think it's a very well made film. However, I think the movie is all over the place, and I think there's too much going on. Too much going on.
I can agree with that.
And I felt T'Challa's absence in the movie, and I don't know if that was intentional for us to feel that way, but I didn't think it was. Sometimes it was a good thing, and a lot of times it was a bad thing. I don't know. I'm just very conflicted. I don't know.
I feel your conflict. I honestly too. I went a little bit more negative than I would have liked to, but I delayed my review, and I actually have a blooper of my review that I never even published. I still have it in StreamYard that I might release later. I just gave up on the review. I was frustrated. It's very frustrating for me. But the good news is, DL, the box office is strong, and a lot of people love it. So even if we have some issues, it seems like a lot of people means a lot to them, and they like the way it's going. So there is something for everyone, and subjectivity and entertainment is a thing. There's just some things that, but you don't hate it or anything. You said you're just conflicted. There are things you loved. Yes. So,
yes. But there were some creative decisions that I did not agree with, and honestly, I was expecting that going.
Hey, Lonely Banter, how's it going? We'd love to have you on in the future sometime, LB, talking about good stuff in entertainment. Absolutely, teared up. I will say the things that I thought were strong was how they handled T'Challa, the beginning and the end of the movie, without spoiling it.
For the most part, yeah.
I was happy with that. And Namor, the actor that played Namor, was great.
Yeah, I really liked Namor in this. I like Pelicans too.
I think that. Hey, Bianca's here. Hey, Bianca.
Hey.
Glad you could make it. So good, you get to play the games with us where we get to vote on the best things in entertainment. So far, we're talking about Wakanda Forever. I know you didn't get a chance to see it yet, but we want to do a celebration of life on this to the max. And I know you're I'm guessing you're a huge fan of Kevin Conroy, right?
Yeah, I watched his. My sister and I watched Batman the Animated Series for the first time last year, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Excellent, excellent show. Let me see someone. Okay. All right. So we're talking about that. And George, let's get to your first reactions of Wakanda Forever
All right.
without spoilers and spoiler free.
Overall, I did like it. I thought it had a great tribute to Chadwick
I thought
Boseman.
we were having spoilers.
No. Anyways,
Dang.
to me, I feel like this is one of the better Phase 4 movies, although it's not as good as No Way Home and Shang-Chi, in my opinion.
I agree.
Letitia Wright and Angela Bassett were the strong points of the film. They gave great performances. Namor, not as good as Killmonger, but I thought he was a good villain. But I don't know. I feel like it was slow at times. I think, especially when it came to explain Namor's origin, I think maybe it could have saved some time had they maybe done like a Disney Plus special or miniseries about Namor before this came out, because I think he's that prominent of a character to have it.
Mhm.
And the ending, the ending, it felt like it could have ended sooner. It reminded me too much of Return of the King, where there were like 100 endings.
Okay.
But overall, special effects wise, I think it's got better special effects than the last two MCU movies. The mid-credit scene, without spoiling it, was beautiful. And overall, I had
yeah.
a good time with it. It's
Oh,
nowhere near as good as the first Black Panther film, but I think it was for what Ryan Coogler was given with the circumstances, I think he did the best job that he probably could. But I think, like, while Namor was handled well, I feel like they could have also maybe saved some of that time had they given him maybe a mini series before this film, or like some kind of like special Disney Plus special.
How'd you feel about Ironheart?
Ironheart, honestly, I wasn't expecting much from Ironheart, but I actually liked what they Riri Williams a lot more than I thought I was going to, and I'm actually looking forward to the Ironheart series now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like her comic book origin, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Oh, it's better. It's better.
Yeah, she was actually handled very well in this film.
Yay! Which I was telling people, I'm like, there's no way they're gonna copy her comic book origins, especially with how bad it is in the comic book.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Really?
yeah, but she's a unlikable character. And I'm like, yes, but Marvel can make her likable if they don't follow the comic book. Like, I don't know why people have a problem getting that through their head, that if they don't follow the comic book origins of this specific character who's known to be annoying, especially from her origin,
Okay.
then it's different.
Why?
Let's hold the brakes. Let's hold the brakes. We have to wait for her series first. Let's like.
I was happy with. I like the actress that plays Riri. I think she wasn't a bad introduction into Wakanda Forever. I think it could have been better though. Like we know that she's gonna be Ironheart, so that's not a huge spoiler in the movie. And when she makes her suit,
just kidding.
The scenes with her were not that cool. Like I thought it's not like, remember when you first got to see Black Panther and Civil War? That was an introduction. You're like, whoa, you know what I mean? I was hoping for something like that, like some really cool action sequences with her. I think it was a little lacking in that part, but personality, I like her as a character.
Dude,
and
but
I
in
do want to
fairness,
see more.
you don't want to take away from like not just like obviously Shuri, but also like the tribute to T'Challa and also the Namor stuff, because you have a lot of characters in this film, so some characters are gonna have to take like a back step, kind of like how in Civil War certain characters had to take like a few steps back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Senior, I don't know her comic book origin.
Who besides me knows her comic book origin?
I do.
Who said that?
Me.
Show yourself.
DL.
Yeah.
He's the oh, do I have I think I have, hold on a second. Whoops. I have the names up. DL right next to you. The Circle of Life Black Panther Cub.
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you. Also, I will say Angela Bassett.
Do you like, well, based on what Bianca's saying, do you kind of agree with her on the comic book origins of Riri?
Oh yeah, I did not like I did not like her at all. I didn't even
Okay.
want to continue reading her stuff after seeing like
Bendis.
yeah, I'm just like, no, just God. And it's like this should be a character that should appeal to me, like not just because I'm a black man, but it's just like like it just didn't work. She was annoying, very annoying. So I'm glad in this version, like she was actually likable and she was funny, and she actually served a purpose in the film. So, but at the same time, I'm like, did she 100%
Sorry.
be in this? I'm gonna say no. She didn't 100% need to be here, but she wasn't a waste of time. And it did have me looking forward to her show a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Angela Bassett needs to be nominated for an Oscar. That just
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, she was phenomenal.
I disagree.
Oh,
No,
really?
she gave a phenomenal.
Just
I
not
was-
Oscar.
I-
No, not in this movie.
I know. I
Damn.
was like, I don't want to get into spoilers, but that's one of the reasons I dislike this movie so much. Is I was expecting more from her based on the initial trailer and her decisions in this film.
I mean, decisions-wise, I agree with you.
Maybe she's emotionally compromised,
She's-
but it was cringe, and I wanted something different for her character. That's all.
No,
it's a comic book movie.
decisions-wise, I agree with you 100%. But like performance-wise, she possibly gave one of the best performances of the movie. Like, regardless of how I
Okay.
feel about her creative choice.
I was most surprised by Shuri, not the action. I think when her action scenes were pretty underwhelming, but as the emotional scenes where she's dealing with her brother T'Challa being gone were really epic. Like her acting there was great.
Yeah.
But you are supposed to also believe her as a superhero in this movie, right? And I
Well,
don't
Shuri
feel
knows
it at all.
Shuri knows how to fight. I mean, she has combat strength.
I did very underwhelming superhero scenes with her for me.
I mean, yeah, like that stuff felt forced, and I knew it was going to because like this wasn't supposed to happen. But
Mhm.
she did the best with what she was given. That's what I would say. I mean, I'm not going to spoil what happens with the action.
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
But, like as far as like in her action scenes, I wasn't like underwhelmed. I would say, but like, yeah, the whole time I was just thinking that why should this be happening? Why is this happening? What are we? What? Oh, okay. What? Okay.
I'm underwhelmed with the villain.
You didn't like Namor?
Aaron, be very careful because Aaron, we love you, bro, but you kind
I
of
know.
loose with spoilers sometimes. So be very careful.
Well,
and
Tom Holland?
he's the Tom Holland of our crew.
no,
Aaron,
sometimes. I'm just.
quite
Sometimes.
often. Aaron, but we still love you, Aaron.
I expected more
You expect more of the movie?
from the villain.
Give your reactions to seeing it. What did you think?
I liked the movie. I did certainly have some issues with it.
Mhm.
It's like I said, I'm underwhelmed with the villain with Namor.
All right, fair.
But the thing is, I see this kind of movie before in the Marvels. Like it's always in Marvel movies. It's always about we're going to war all the time. All the time. Wakanda's always about going to war. We see in Avengers movies. It's always even some of the Captain America movies. Always they recycle the same kind of stories over and over. It's becoming boring.
But
Okay.
Letitia Wright was the Black Panther in this movie.
That's been spoiled already on the Lego set.
Mhm.
I have the Lego set at home. It's been spoiled already.
Yeah, if y'all saying this is a spoiler, y'all just not paying attention. It's
Yeah.
clearly Shuri was Black.
I don't know how you watch movie talk without knowing that one. Yeah, and we all know.
And the fact that he said, "Oh, like we want a Black Panther film, not and then names like an actress name." I'm like,
Oh,
what-
Scipio. Yeah. I don't
you
agree with his
mean,
opinion.
Like Shuri.
I hope you know Shuri does because of Black Panther the comics.
Yeah, I
yeah,
guess
she
he did.
does.
Yeah.
Yes, when it happens naturally. Well, well, I wouldn't say like naturally because like in the comics, like T'Challa was put in a coma by Doctor Doom, and so Shuri had to be
Ooh.
emergency
Temporary.
Black Panther, temporarily. So, but yeah, that it felt more natural than what they're doing here. But I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, let's look at some other things for the top stories of this week. I wanted to find a positive Kevin Conroy video that hopefully we could just focus on the positive without because there's some YouTube videos out there right now that are very emotional. They really pull on your heartstrings. But I just wanted to go to a video that was like a year ago. The voice of Batman. It's not a long one. Share this real quick. It's like 4 minutes. I didn't watch this ahead of time, but I'm assuming it's not going to be too emotional. But this is a celebration of what he gave to entertainment industry and to voice actors. Voice acting is very important, and I think it's going to get even more so important in the future to come. Especially,
it's supposed to be important,
It is
but they
now.
will still be treated like crap.
Yeah, that's true. We do need to cover that more, Bianca. That they aren't given the same as other talent in the entertainment industry. That's not cool. That's not cool. So hopefully, trailblazers like Kevin help start things, and we should always be looking out to support the voice actor community for sure. Okay, so let's watch this real quick and we'll try to be positive. Celebration of life here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
I like that.
Okay. Well, that was funny at the time. Now it's still kind of funny. We'll laugh at it.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah.
Joker, where did he go? Joker, where did he go?
Okay. That was a good video. Let me thumbs it up.
Awesome.
It's touching, man. I liked it.
See, people were commenting, like people saw this video because somebody just posted a day ago. Like this video's being seen the past few days.
Yeah. All right. So that was a great moment there. What else was trending this week? That I do have some other stories. They're not going to be. I just know Black Panther and Kevin Conroy are going to be really the two. I'm assuming they're going to be the two biggest.
Jason Momoa's Lobo.
Well, yeah, I do have a Jason Momoa video. It's not long. It's just for him talking about this. I don't know if it's DC related. Bianca, did you see this Jason Momoa video?
Did you show it last time on a stream?
A few
he did.
streams ago.
Excited?
Basically, he was excited about a dream project, but I don't even know if it's DC anymore.
Oh, a video. No, I did not.
Well, this is a newer video.
The news, and I was extremely excited because Peter Safran is family, and now those two guys are going to be running DC, and I've been there for almost a decade now, so I'm like, cool, got some ideas. They're like, love your idea. Let's keep talking.
All right.
And we're family, so and see what happens.
Who's that?
Okay, and I don't know.
That's where his Oh, I know this. I saw the trailer for it.
I might check it on Netflix. I'm not sure. I like Jason. I'm a big fan of
It
him.
looks like it would be a bad movie, but at least it
Slumberland.
would be fun.
Yeah. Well, if you're a kid,
What are you trying to say? I can't enjoy stuff because I'm not a kid.
God damn it.
Yes,
No,
that's what I
no.
say.
Can't embrace your
No, I
your
mean,
child.
I
You have to
think
be
everyone
this-
can
You
enjoy
have to be a
it.
certain age.
I think
Okay,
everyone
Canada.
can enjoy it, but yeah, no,
I
I'm
will
not
watch
saying that.
every single Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon, and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You do that,
that's
Bianca.
awesome. That's a lot of
Kelly's
credibility you're
motherfucker.
laying out there, Bianca. What's your favorite TMNT series?
2000s.
The 2003?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mine too.
Woo.
Mine too.
I have the
Oh.
DVD of the original 80s, the first DVD.
Yeah, I have some of those too. I don't have the whole collection or anything, but I
Don't
do-
bother.
don't.
Apparently, every Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle DVD set is just bad or incompleted or messed up. So it's like there's no point.
Wow.
Like they failed on TMNT on all those DVDs. I had to watch a freaking 10-minute
Okay,
video on
senior
that.
nerd. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. Man.
No.
Now this is kind of. Would anyone consider this? Should this be considered a positive thing? Let me bring this up here. Indiana Jones 5 director debunks rumors of disastrous test screenings.
I don't know if it's a positive
I
thing.
mean-
I think it's. I don't know.
Because
It's not a negative thing.
No, he goes. Where does it? I don't know if it's in this article.
It hasn't had
Let
a
me
test
bring up-
screening.
Let me bring up the tweet because it's pretty epic. And debunking BS is kind of a positive thing, don't you think? I don't know.
I mean, that's true. That's true. So,
Like,
I mean, it's not negative.
No, I do like also what's happening with Gunn and others in the industry when they just go straight to the consumer in a tactful way and be like, nope, not true. But he did it in the nicest way possible. Here, I found the Twitter. So he says, Director James Mangold debunks rumors of disastrous Indiana 5 Giants test screening. Nope, haven't had any screenings at all. It's up to you who you believe, an anonymous troll or the actual director of the film.
I don't know. Did a certain
all right, Mangold.
I don't believe the
Did a
troll
certain
under the
website
bridge.
say it was true?
What's
That's
that?
the only way. I mean, did certain websites say it was true?
Lots of websites probably.
Apparently, he actually name dropped, like, you really gonna believe somebody who's named, like, Basement Dweller or Doomcock? And I'm like,
Yes.
dang!
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
That
I
is
mean,
cool.
I mean,
I'm still not-
isn't that a good development? Like with James Gunn, like with Scoopers, and that's a good thing, I think.
I think it's a good thing. I honestly think it should keep happening.
Doomcock's
Yeah,
not
more
a
artists
scooper.
taking a stand
Doomcock's
Yeah.
not a scooper.
I mean-
though.
against the shit talkers.
I'm still not looking forward to Indy 5, but that's good to know that that there was no test screens that were disastrous. I guess.
I guess
God
it's
dang.
positive.
Have a little
news.
optimism.
I wish I could, man. I wish I could, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna leave it there. Just leave it there.
I almost want to put Andor on my.
Oh, boy.
I look at this too. This is a hint on Twitter. I don't know if this is accurate or not, but it says Death Troopers are coming to Andor. If you watched Rogue One, you know Death Troopers were pretty legit. The most legit stormtroopers we've ever seen in a Star Wars film.
Mm-hmm.
They were effective. They're intimidating. And if they are coming to Andor, potentially we might get K2SO in season 3 or season 2. I mean,
It's 3 seasons. God damn.
So that might be on the top of my list as well. Let me see. There was one other thing that I wanted to share with you. This is video game related. It is the 50th anniversary of Atari.
Atari.
What?
Like,
And
50
they
years.
have a video game collection out. I
nobody's
think it
talking
came out
about
this
Atari.
week.
Oh shit,
What?
Pong.
No, this week is all about Sonic and God of War. I'm sorry,
Man,
that's a fact.
Oh, mother. Oh god. I'm glad I'm
Atari's-
not doing the graphics this week.
Well, Aaron, you wouldn't have God of War and Sonic without Atari.
But a lot of people
Yeah.
are not talking about Atari though.
Oh my god.
Well, it's on my radar. Look at this amazing graphics. Look at the.
It is nice graphics.
Oh, you're being serious? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
50
I'm being serious.
50 years. Bianca, what do you think of Atari?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh my God, she's
Oh,
that young.
she's young.
God.
Are you being
God.
serious? I'm not.
I
it's
think so.
You never heard of Atari? Wow.
like old,
Maybe.
you think of like old school video games like Asteroids and stuff.
Oh, like you would find in the laundry mat thingies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yes.
We're
those-
But I
old.
guess so, yeah.
We are old.
Yeah, we are
I'm s-
old.
Hold on. Let me explain.
My first console was an Atari.
So
Yeah, it was
we didn't have washing machines, so we would go to the laundromat and I would play a space shooting game.
you mean like an arcade game? No, Atari's like a console. It's like
It's
No,
a
Atari was arcade too.
arcade, but like is this
Before
the
or
50th
after the Nintendo 64.
Bianca is a wee lass. Rhea is
way
Rhea,
before
wait,
64.
Rhea is
Bianca.
protecting Bianca. Leave her alone. It's not
Okay,
her fault she's
then
young.
the 64.
We
So
don't-
all my games consoles were always handed down to me. I've
Wait,
never really
Ollie.
bought my own
Being
console.
being ageist goes both ways. You don't want to dog on people for being old. You don't want to dog on people for being young either. Are you kidding me? You're so young, you don't know what this is? Well, there it is.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah.
Remember, there are people out there that hasn't seen Star Wars, so just keep that in mind. That's how old.
There's
people
a-
who still haven't
so
seen Star
there's-
Wars.
Yes.
What's Star Wars?
There is, if you don't want to go deep dive, there's a nice compilation. Anyone like video game compilations? Atari 50 has
Mhm.
has 100 games on it, old school reimagined games from all their generations in one
Frogger.
compilation. What's that? Anyone want? While we're thinking about that, what was your first console? Mine was Atari.
Nintendo.
And actually,
Entertainment
it was
System.
very sad. My mother in KB, what was it? Children's Palace, when they still had those.
Mhm.
We went, and it was the same price as a Nintendo Entertainment System, but she bought an Atari because it had a keyboard. And she's like, "You're going to learn how to type."
Well, that's not entirely true. We had a VIC Commodore 64. But we
Well,
never
So what was
Yeah.
what was your first console?
Nintendo 64.
Oh, that's an awesome one.
Super
love the
Nintendo.
What was your favorite game? What was your first game on Nintendo 64?
Oh gosh.
So, like
very
I
young
said,
and-
all of the consoles that we were handed down, they came with like the games too. So we had Mario Kart, a couple Mortal Kombat, a couple Legend of Zelda.
Your parents let you play
games.
Mortal Kombat when you were a kid?
They didn't care.
Mine wouldn't for a while, and then all of a sudden my mom was like, "You want to use Mortal Kombat?" I'm like, "Yeah."
On Nintendo, Mortal Kombat was like down.
Awesome. Hand me down consoles were great. That's actually what happened with my first console, Atari. I had a friend that didn't have any entertainment system, and when my grandma bought me a Nintendo as a surprise, which it broke in within a year, because my mom always bought used NES carts from the grocery store where they rented NES carts. They're really dirty. It broke those used carts. Broke that thing in a year.
No, I mean,
But I gave it to them with all the games. Isn't that the greatest thing when someone gives you that and you get all these
Yes.
games at a console? That's so cool. DL, do you have a first console?
The original PlayStation, baby.
Oh, I remember having the PlayStation.
What was your first game? Do you know your first game?
It was either Crash Team Racing or Ape Escape.
I remember my first game for my PlayStation.
What is it, Aaron?
WWE SmackDown.
Ooh, it's
yeah.
really appropriate for Aaron. Yeah.
It had backstage. You could wrestle backstage. That's why I got
That
it.
was fun. That was a fun game.
All I remember is playing like Frogger 2 or Crash Bandicoot. I don't remember much.
Oh, I love Crash Bandicoot. My favorite PlayStation, my original PlayStation, was Ridge Racer, Battle Arena Toshinden, Tekken 2. Oh,
Yeah.
I bought it for Tekken 2.
That's
Destruction Derby.
good.
Crash Bandicoot was one of the first games I bought new. I remember that Christmas when Crash Bandicoot, it was like all the rage. George, do you have a first console?
The PlayStation 1.
Nice. Do you remember your first games that you really wanted to play for it or got?
So some of the first games I remember, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. It was based off the direct-to-video Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase movie that was popular when I was a kid.
Great movie.
Yeah, Nicktoons Racing. So that was like my Mario Kart.
Oh, yeah.
Like before I started playing Nintendo systems. You all like Harry Potter games, like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Like the graphics were horrible, but it was just so much fun to play. Like pretending to be Harry Potter.
Well, it wouldn't have happened without Atari is my point. No, I'm just kidding. Brian, you have a first console? I hope you're feeling a little better now, too.
We had a Commodore 64.
Okay.
And
What?
Commodore 64, yeah.
And
I
then we
know
It's
had
like
a-
more of a
yeah.
it's like more of a computer. It was
Yeah.
like a gaming PC.
Yeah.
Old school gaming PC.
Ooh.
It's more. It's not real. That it's not. I'm joking. It's more. It's
Why would you lie to me?
You could do computer things on it, but it's for gaming too. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, it was Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Cool. What was your favorite first games?
Excite Bike.
Ooh.
I love that game.
Super Nintendo was my first console.
Super Nintendo was my favorite console, though.
I say Super Nintendo has the best game library ever.
Rhea, I did have a Genesis. After my NES broke, I got a Genesis, and I remember playing Sonic for the first time, and I was amazed. The music.
Does emulator count?
I downloaded a Game Boy emulator, so now I'm playing Game Boy games.
Awesome. Have any
Game Boy games from my childhood?
Do you have any favorite Game Boy games?
Oh. So, I'm an animal person, so I would always try to get animal themed games, but like the Nintendo dogs or whatever were always so freaking expensive, so I had to get so I bought like pre-owned version of the games with more terrible quality. So it was mostly things animal related, hamster related, vet related. Did I get anything that wasn't any of those things? Oh, I had a Hot Wheels game. I didn't understand the crap. There's no story mode. You just race.
Yeah, just race. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's all you need to do.
Cool.
I went through fire rings, and that was fun.
Did you ever play Game Boy Advance games? That's some really good stuff.
Game Boy Advance, baby. Yes.
Is that the one that looks
Golden Sun
large or not?
No, it came out after after the Game Boy and then Game Boy Color, and it sort of looks like the Super Nintendo graphics a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, Sweet and Tender Hole again.
Try to remember what I.
So we had some great discussions here. I think it's time to vote, though. What do we think the top? This is how this goes, Bianca, because I don't know if Bianca's been on To the Max before. So we discussed a bunch of topics from this week, and then we go one by one and say, what's your number one entertainment story this week? And was it the celebration of Kevin Conroy's life? And we're focused on the celebration of what he did for the industry, not his untimely death. But, focus on the positive. Celebration of him and what he left. Is it Wakanda Forever? Is it the 50th anniversary of ATARI or maybe / video games? Indiana Jones. What else did I bring
Aquaman.
up?
Jason Momoa.
Oh, yes, Jason. You're right. Jason Momoa saying he got his dream project and what that could be. So who wants to go? Do you want to go first, Bianca? If you're number one pick, first. What do you think is your number one pick this week? Be at top of the list. Even though you didn't see Wakanda Forever, it's getting lots of people love it. It's number one at the box office. It's well regarded. So
I want to say the Kevin Conroy tribute. It was just so nice and heartwarming. Yeah. It's always fun to see him laugh and smile.
Yeah. It was really great to see him in that. I didn't pre-watch that vid. I just was like, oh, this was made a few years ago. I didn't want to see something more recently made, like in the last few days. And it was great to see him interacting with the fans so much. And I've heard stories about him at conventions. He was really,
never a bad thing.
I am also going to go with Kevin Conroy, and voice acting is very important. And Bianca, I love what you said, that we need to support them more because they are not treated as well as just live action actors. And that's not cool. To celebrate the life of the path that he paved, we should really be supporting all voice actors and keep that in mind. Always keep this in mind, and whatever we could do on our platforms, our small platforms. None of us really have a big platform here, but we should really be supporting these great, amazing voice actors that bring so much joy to everybody. Right? So I'm gonna say too, Bianca. I agree with you. I'm going Kevin Conroy. Brian, do you want to go next?
Yeah, Kevin Conroy, man.
Okay. George?
Kevin Conroy. He was my Batman growing up.
Aaron?
Yep. The voice of Batman, Kevin Conroy, I think should be number one. I know it's easy, like to think this could be a negative thing because of somebody's because of his death. But I look at the positive, like you guys, what he's done and how he's inspired a lot of people to get into voice acting. Like, don't forget, he's one of the few people, like one of the top voice actors that inspired people to get into voice acting. He's definitely on a Mount Rushmore of voice acting out there. And yeah, I look at the positive side of what he's done, voicing Batman and the industry as a whole.
Mm-hmm. And then if you want to play along, you chat, do what Rhea did. Put your top 5 in there. DL, I didn't mean to make you go last, but we'll get to you in a second, DL. But Rhea says, for me, Black Panther's number 1, Wakanda Forever. And I'm very happy people love Wakanda Forever. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah,
I am going to give it another shot on Disney Plus when it comes out. I don't think I'm going to spend the money to go see it again. I would like to support it, but honestly, I just not feeling it. But I will
Did
support on Disney
Plus.
Plus.
Did you think it was racist towards Black people and Mexicans?
No.
My
Twitter
brother was saying that there was something going on about that, and I'm like, what have they been saying?
Watch the movie. Tell those people to watch the movie. If they haven't seen it, watch the movie.
What Ben Shapiro said. I'm just
Ben Shapiro said.
Who?
Do we really?
We should not get movie opinions from Ben Shapiro.
Well, he's got the bias of the political angle. Like all political pundits are gonna put so much spin on it.
But I found it weird because I'm like, how is this offensive towards Mexicans when a Mexican actor is playing a fake tribe wearing Aztec and Mayan inspired gear, and then speaking Mayan, which is Central America?
Well, some people have said that they combine too many things without giving an authentic. I don't know. Tony had a hot take on it as well.
Oh, brother.
But Reyes says,
well, me and Tony.
Did Tony see the movie?
Yeah. Kevin Conroy number 2, 3, and Orway. Atari 50th number 4.
It does matter.
No, I could have sworn you saw it. I don't
know.
No,
because Aaron can't speak on
it. DL, what was your number 1 pick? No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure at all. But but yeah, Kevin Conroy, man, one of the great voice actors of this generation, man. And I completely agree with you that we need to support more voice actors. I'm tired of seeing celebrities taking their jobs. There's such a great talent. And yeah, before I loved Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck, and for people that loved Christian Bale, I'll put that in there as well. There was Kevin Conroy. He was the OG Batman. He is the prime Batman, animation and live action. He's number 1 for me. Always will be in my heart. So.
Awesome. And yes, this is really thanks, Rhea, for starting this trend here. Put yours in the chat. That boy brings up some things we didn't think of. His is Kevin, Wakanda.
John Wick.
John Wick trailer was awesome.
I didn't see it yet.
Indiana Jones series. Talk about the series. There was also Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio trailer, which I didn't watch yet. That came out.
I didn't see that.
And The Witcher Blood Origin. People really negative on The Witcher, but The Witcher Blood Origin with what's that actress?
Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle Yeoh. That is something to look forward to. Yo. I'm sorry.
Michelle Yeoh. She's wrote herself.
Yo.
For the Houston Rockets.
The Watcher says Conroy, Indiana Jones series, 3, Wick, Wakanda, and Andor. Okay, so since we went to DL last, we'll go to him first for the second. What's your number 2 on the list? So we already got Kevin Conroy is number 1. What would you say would be number 2, the best thing in entertainment this week?
Can we go over the other stuff again? What was the other stuff?
Wakanda Forever.
You can choose whatever you want.
Jason Momoa. Atari 50th. Indiana Jones series. Jason Momoa's Dream Project.
I guess. Reluctantly, Wakanda Forever.
Okay. George, you want to go next?
This is a tough one. I'll go with the Dream Project from Jason Momoa, just because, like, like any mysterious project should get us excited, because it seems like they're finally moving the needle on stuff.
Okay. Bianca, what would be your number 2 story this week?
Jason Momoa's Passion Project.
Cool. I was really hyped when I saw his video of that. I got really excited. Brian.
Yeah, Jason Momoa's Passion Project looks pretty cool. Hopefully
Okay.
it's something that we can all look forward to.
All right. Aaron.
Black Panther.
Wakanda.
I'm positive about Jason Momoa's Passion Project, but I want to know what the Passion Project is.
Yeah, me too.
first.
I want to know what it is.
All right. And I will go last. I'm going to go Wakanda Forever, even though I personally had a lot of
That's a
issues
tie.
with it. I think Wakanda.
No, it's a tie.
No, it's a tie.
Oh, really?
Go
Oh,
with
then we go to
chat.
the chat. We go to the chat.
Jack.
Okay. Well, the reason I was going to suggest Wakanda Forever, even though I didn't like it, lots of people do. And the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, I actually do pay attention to, because people have to verify they went, and people were happy, and the box office is strong. So if other people are happy,
I mean, people
with it,
can just
that's
create
fine.
alt accounts and still spam.
Well, not on movie verification. They have to.
No, unless you have
somehow-
a VPN. I'm just kidding.
So on TV shows, they could still, review bomb. But I believe at least-
There's probably positive review bombing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There is, but there's a lot of negative.
All right, so go to the chat then. Wakanda Forever or Jason Momoa's Dream Project?
Nobody says Jason Momoa. Nobody in the chat says Jason Momoa.
I see
You're all saying
Wakanda,
Wakanda, yeah.
Wakanda, Conroy,
Well, Conroy's number one, so
Conroy.
yeah.
Conroy.
Well, Conroy's already number 1.
So I think
yeah.
on there.
No,
give it a
yeah.
minute.
Wakanda or Jason Momoa, Chad?
Okay, I think
Wakanda.
Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda.
Number 3. Or number 2. And then I pretty much think that the Jason Momoa Dream Project
I'll go
would
with
be
that
number
for
3.
three.
Do we agree, everyone?
I'm gonna
Panel?
dislike this
Sure.
video
Yeah.
now.
Sure,
Yeah, I'll go with that for 3.
Number 3. All right. Number 4. I am going to say, even though I'm personally hyped about the 50th anniversary of Atari, and I love video games, Andor, and it's not even the season finale yet. This episode was some of the best Star Wars I've ever seen, best content I've ever seen. The acting was just amazing with what's the actor's name that Gollum? Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to go Andor for number 4 over Atari 50th for me. And then I'm going to go to Brian.
Andor, man. 100%.
Andor.
Some of the finest Star Wars in a while.
Cool. Bianca, I don't know if you've seen Andor, but
No.
the things we have left are the Atari 50th anniversary,
Atari.
Andor,
Atari.
Indiana Jones.
She's going
Atari.
with
Atari, okay. Atari. So we
Video
got 2 for
games.
Andor, 1 for Atari. George?
I'll go with Atari as well, actually.
2 for Atari, 2 for Andor. Aaron?
Andor.
3 for Andor, 2 for
You guys
Atari.
suck.
DL.
I don't have a lot of positive things to say about Andor, but I'm going to keep it positive. But Atari. Sorry.
So it's a
Yeah.
tie. So we go to the chat. Chat, do you want Atari or do you want the Andor episode 10?
Why have to go with a
as the
different
nu-
name?
What?
Because it doesn't have. We have to go with something else. Well, Rhea's saying Atari. Watcher saying.
Well, they're the
Indiana Jones.
tiebreaker. They're the
What's the
tiebreaker.
point of a tiebreaker?
Yeah. So we have 1 for Atari. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, 2 for or 1 for
Andor.
Andor, 2 for Atari.
What's Patrick say?
New Star Wars. I don't know what Patrick is
3 for
doing.
Atari.
Okay, I think Atari.
Okay, Atari wins. Atari wins. Atari is number 4.
Andor 5.
I'm gonna stick with Andor for 5 then.
Yeah,
Brian?
5.
Yeah, Andor for 5.
Okay, Bianca. All we have left is Andor
Indiana
and
Jones.
Indiana Jones. Oh, she's quick with this.
I-
All right, Bianca is good at this game. Okay, Bianca says Indiana Jones.
I don't know the premise of
Diao?
Indiana Jones.
Quick draw. Huh?
Andor's left or Indiana Jones? There's stories about Indiana Jones doing a spinoff and scooping, and there's also James Mangold going directly to the audience of like these things are not true that they're saying about my movie.
It's strange because I don't care about either, but
I know, but I picked Indiana Jones because that actually seemed interesting.
Oh,
Jesus. Yeah, I guess I'll go with Indy because I like directors calling people out on their crap. So
I do too.
George,
I'll go with Indiana Jones.
Brian.
Didn't you already get me?
Oh,
yeah, you team Andor, man.
There.
Andor. I think I said Andor, right?
I think Atari get
Atari's 4.
Oh wait, I think what God damn
We're on
it.
5. Right, Brian? We're on 5, right?
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, we're on 5 because 4 was Atari and then
Indiana Jones. I'm sorry, Indiana Jones. Indiana
I put
Jones.
Andor 5 then.
Okay, so did Indiana Jones get it then?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
Indiana Jones. Okay. Thank you. I had a brain fart there. It was embarrassing. Sorry, but I'm back. You like this kid? Who, me? Do you mean me or Bianca?
You're not a kid, Max.
I'm a big kid. I'm the only one wearing a mask tonight.
He's a big kid now.
I'm a little cunt, so I don't know what you're talking about.
So, to recap, what the heck did we do? Number 1,
Yeah, he's a kid, all
was
right.
Kevin Conroy. Number
Choose
2
Wakanda.
was Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
Number 3 was number
Atari. Wait, no.
No,
Wait,
no.
Jason
Atari's
Momoa.
Jason Momoa, yeah. It was
Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
And 4 is Atari.
Number 4 is Atari, and number
5
5 is Indiana Jones. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
We almost forgot.
I'm like, man, Brian, you really helped me out when you put that because I forgot.
Oh, I know.
Also,
I'm
number
sorry,
2
guys.
number 2 is Wakanda Forever.
Andre, you're just
What's
in time.
up? What are we talking about?
Hey.
Well,
We're
What's
talking
up,
about
Brian?
Weed
This is
and
the
drugs and smoking.
Oh, I love that. I'm so
Yeah,
glad
good
tuned in.
stuff.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
that's
so
where I
excited.
make my exit. No.
Well, this show, Nicotina, is where we focus on the positive. We pick the 5 best stories in entertainment this
Or-
week.
Are you talking about Silla Mikey?
No, no, this show we don't comment on them on this.
Nice.
Show. Just on my
Nice.
all my other shows.
This
is the
I'm
positive
joking. I don't
show of the
really
week.
give a shit about that crap anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, good. No, go ahead.
So
I
we
just
agree-
got back from seeing Wakanda Forever. I thought it was great.
Oh,
up, Rhea?
good. Okay.
Enjoyed it.
All right. Do you want to give non-spoilers impressions? Like, okay, you say it's great.
Yeah,
Can you
I liked
elaborate
it
a
a
little
lot.
bit?
I liked it. I thought they did a great job at developing the, quote unquote side characters of Black Panther and making them, more developed, more fleshed out versions of those characters. And we've seen some of them already in other shows and movies. So, there was a couple things that I was kind of like, what? Like, at one point when they pull Shuri and 2 other people out of the water and onto a ship, and the next scene, like on the ship, they're bone dry. I'm like, wait, they be soaking wet. They just came out of the ocean. What the fuck? But I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. But I guess it's a movie, what are you gonna do? But overall, though, I mean, I thought Namor was badass. I really, really enjoyed his character. I love that he was Hispanic, because you don't really see very many, Hispanic superheroes. So I thought that was really cool.
Blue Beetle's coming next year.
Yeah, exactly. Jaime Reyes. We're gonna get Blue Beetle, which I'm excited about. But seeing him and I actually on the way home I did kind of like a reaction video, and I'm probably gonna catch hell for this, but I actually liked Namor, the character, better than Black Adam. I thought he was more compelling, and I thought he was darker. I thought he was more serious. I thought he was more intelligent.
Better actor than The Rock.
Better actor than The Rock. Thank you.
No, he's a good actor. I really agree. I agree there.
I thought Namor and his whole his people, the city he came from, like their version of Atlantis. I thought it was really cool, and like they did it in a different way. Because I mean, when you look at Aquaman, it was like they were in a fucking neon club. You know what I mean? It was just like everything was bright and shiny all through Atlantis, which is fine. You know, that's cool. But in this version, it was darker. It was more murkier and gloomier. It was a cooler. It was just a really cool way of portraying like an underwater city, and it actually reminded me of the way Zack portrayed Atlantis in Zack Snyder's Justice League. It kind of had that feel to it, and I'm comparing.
You just sold Brian on it just with that comment. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but to me, like whenever they weren't, like when it was on the other characters aside from Namor, it was good. But after, like, I would say there was a good chunk of the movie where like Namor wasn't in it because they were in Wakanda and they were doing stuff. I was like, dude, what's he doing? Like, I want to go see what that guy's doing because he's really cool. So yeah, overall though, I liked it. What's that?
He was prepping and planning.
But no, overall it was good. I actually would have gave I'd probably give Wakanda Forever an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it.
Well, out of the people that saw it, let's give our scores. To remind people, I did a kind of a listen. I'm very happy people like it. I personally did not.
You didn't.
I gave it a 6 out of 10.
What did you give Black Adam?
An 8 out of 10.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'd rather watch Black Adam again.
I mean, Black Adam was cool.
I can't really
such a pass for such a big movie.
I can't get into all the reasons without getting the spoilers, but
yeah.
For me, I actually gave it during the movie. I'm like, this is such a 6.5, and then something happened, and I'm like, okay, you got me. I'll raise it to a 7.
Okay,
but mostly it's because of the other characters besides Black Adam, which I thought was really weird for a Black Adam movie. I'm like, yeah, The Rock is Black Adam. He's okay, but all these other characters, I love Adam Smasher.
Oh,
adorkable, and I was the only one who mentioned that he had a weight.
Adorkable?
Adorkable.
Yeah, I heard adorkable.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Like
and
I was
Hawkman
the only one who noticed in the
badass.
trailer that he was like kind of fat.
Yeah, I mean, if Hawkman and like if the JSA was not in Black Adam, I don't know where that film would have gone. I felt like they really carried a good portion of the movie, especially Aldous Hodge as Hawkman. He was badass, and Dr. Fate, Pierce Brosnan, really good. And they added more gravity to the movie because, for one, you got Pierce Brosnan, who's an established actor and who's really good at what he does, and then you got Aldous Hodge, he was stoic, he was a badass. A little too much on the heroes don't kill people, which I think was kind of pushed because of the probably the Hamada and Jeff Johns kind of like, that's their whole kind of view on it. And they
I was wondering if it was because they just wanted him to be wrong that in what's the place called Condor?
Kondak.
Because
Kondak, whatever. Klondike.
Because Kondak didn't need
Klondike.
Yeah. How that coming?
Because where Black Adam used to live.
What was his name in J.J. Abrams Star Trek? What was his other name?
Oh, John Harrison.
Harrison.
Better to come back.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, why is he John Harrison? Who's John Harrison?
Didn't matter. He was Khan.
He was Khan, yeah. Bitch. But go ahead, Bianca. Sorry.
Gosh darn it.
It was trying to like let you know that heroes are heroes, but this place doesn't need a hero, which is they needed a gray area, which is where Black Adam comes in as a protector and not a hero. And I'm like, that's where I put my 6.5 to a 7. I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, you're not saying heroes are bad because they don't kill, but you're
Well,
just saying in this specific area, in this specific place, they're going to need somebody more edgy, I guess.
I thought that
So it works for that.
I thought Namor was more edgy, and he actually did things that were like villain-esque, but he was doing it for what he felt were the right reasons, and he actually had justification for for his reasons, and so it was kind of like, okay, so this is what Black Adam should have been doing. Like Black Adam should have been doing things that were somewhat unredeemable. Like, oh my god, I can't believe you just did that, but I guess you did it because it made
body
sense.
count in the movie.
Because they just
count?
try to make Black Adam more of a hero than an actual villain.
Anti-hero.
But still,
No.
I mean, you could like Namor. I would say throughout the entire movie was an anti-hero, and at the very end, it's like, okay, now he's his own person. But it just felt like, I had mentioned this on the Four Nerds, that to me it really felt like they were trying to like kind of hone in and capture that essence of the young John Connor and Terminator from Terminator 2. I felt like they were trying to capture that type of what do you call it, relationship. How he was like,
Oh wait,
like,
don't look at the chat, everyone. I gotta. We're not. Rhea, maybe you can delete that. We're not in spoilers yet.
but I mean,
don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat, everyone.
Don't look at what
Oh
she
my
said.
goodness.
Oh, all right. I know what happens. I know.
Yeah, I mean, we already seen it, but it's like, why would you do that? But anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, she's making a point though, and I agree. Things like that, where he does stuff that you're just like, oh shit, like he's not a good person, but he's doing it because in his mind he's doing it for all the right reasons.
Well, it's like in real life, two countries are going at each other. Two countries are not necessarily evil. It's just
exactly
different beliefs.
That's okay, Ray. We get we get caught up in
She's
nerd talk, and then like, whoops.
No, just like what Aaron was saying, it's like when you have two nations who are fighting each other.
No, we love Ray around.
No, Ray is the best.
Yeah,
but no, it's like what he was saying. It's just when you have two nations fighting each other, it's not about being friends, or it's not about it's just you're at war, and these kind of things happen, and it's not right. And they kind of touched on that early on too. Like I forgot the guy's name. The other dude was like saying, if we kill him. M'Baku, thank you.
Snap! I just guessed. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought you were right, so I just went with it. But he was like, if we kill him, that's going to start a war, And so there were things that there was ramifications for their actions, which I liked. There were stakes. So
well, I do want to give it another shot. I'm on a journey to try to like things more. So I was really conflicted the other day.
What didn't you like about it? Let me ask you that.
Well, for one, I was surprised the actress that played Shuri. She was really good at the emotional stuff, reflecting on the brother. In the end, the beginning and the end was beautiful. The way they played tribute to. Yeah. I'm not getting to the spoilers of it, but the way they tributed to Chadwick and T'Challa was great. But her as a superhero, and I'm not saying like Shuri Sue or anything. I hate all that talk, but they're not, and I'm not suggesting that she was overpowered or anything. It's just her. I want great action in a superhero movie, and I think Ryan Coogler, which is surprising because Creed was so good. Even the first Black Panther, some of the action scenes when they're in the outfits are not that great. The best scene for me was when T'Challa and Killmonger were fighting like with just
ritual
tribal paint on. Yeah, that was the most intense, and that I love that kind of stuff. But when they're in the CG suit, I didn't like those scenes. I didn't like the Riri when she's flying around in her suit. It didn't look very cold. It wasn't very exciting to me. The action was underwhelming to me. And then the decisions, like I was thinking that, again, without getting the spoilers, because Queen Rwanda, based off the initial trailer, how she was the first voice you hear, and how incredible that first trailer was. I didn't like what they did with her character without getting the spoilers, and the decision she was making, I guess you could justify it because she's distraught, but she really made some really horrible decisions that made the movie happen. They moved the plot along, but I just did not like her. And I'm kind of the opposite about what you're saying, Nicotina, about the underwater stuff with Namor and the Talikans. I completely like Aquaman way better. I like it's. I know it might be more realistic to have like a darker underwater stuff, but I thought that was a little bit underwhelming. Except for there's a big scene where they show they pan out. That was cool, but everything else was kind of underwhelming. The other underwater stuff.
But I think that if they would have made it look like Atlantis from Aquaman, where everything was like really bright and all that stuff, I felt like that would have been just a knockoff. Like, oh, we've already seen this before.
Oh yeah,
so they had to go for a different look. And I'm not saying that Aquaman City, Atlantis, didn't look good. I thought it looked great, but in comparison,
that's the whole reason they changed them. They don't want to be a knockoff. That's the whole reason they changed the whole Namor.
I understand that, but it's like I don't know if this was intentionally what they were trying to do with the movie, but like, because we got a pretty good world building of Wakanda up until this point, and just in comparison to that, it just wasn't visually that interesting. It didn't need to be like a neon city like Aquaman, but just like it just felt so truncated.
It didn't feel as rich as when we saw Wakanda. Even the music, even the soundtrack was good at the beginning of the film, and then it's just like, what the heck?
Oh, I thought the soundtrack was great for the most part.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the soundtrack at all.
But yeah, it's like when the movie's telling us that like the Talocan is supposed to be on the same level as Wakanda, just like visually, like they're when it comes to their city and their world, I'm just like, it looks like a underwater, like Zion, like gloomy Zion, like not much architecture going on and whatever. For them using so much Aztec culture for the Talocans, I wish we got more of that with their architecture. I wish.
Wait, don't you mean Mesoamerican? Because they used Mayans as well.
Well, Mayan, whatever stuff they mixed in with, the stuff with their headgear and their costumes, that wasn't reflected with where they lived. I was expecting more like exotic stuff like that.
Well, but I think that if they do a solo movie for him, which I think they're eventually going to do, I think that's when you're going to see more of that city. I think this was just kind of a tease, and this just kind of showed you a little bit of it, but they didn't really have the time to really explore the entire city.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having like an inspiration of the having a Mesoamerican inspiration.
No,
it's not
awesome.
like it's a copy.
Exactly, but I mean, it's like if Coogler made a city and had it look a certain way, then basically what you're saying is that like if moving forward, everybody has to copy the way I made their city look. To me, he kept it to a degree where it's like if he gets his own movie, you can kind of expand upon what you saw and change it up just a little, change it up to do your own kind of thing. I felt like he was trying to keep it open for the next director to kind of do their own thing with his city.
The other thing is Okoye, her character. I don't like what happened to her character in this movie when she's the most badass. Like, and I was expecting. I think people know like the Night Angels or whatever, the other part of the
Midnight Angels.
Midnight Angels.
Yeah,
that execution was very lame to me. I would rather see the Dora Milaje just fight with their spears. It was more visceral and core to see that than what eventually what happens with them and their suits and the CGI. This is something that happens consistently in Marvel films. When they talk, when a character talks, they take the mask off digitally and then they put it back on when they don't. It's like really distracting to me.
Like they always got to show the actor's face.
It's
true. It's
like
true.
Adam too, where Pierce Brosnan kept Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan. Show a little respect.
Show respect to James Bond.
I know. Mrs. Doubtfire, come on.
I don't watch James Bond movies, but my father knows him. I'm like, you know him, right? He's like, yeah, I love James Bond, and I'm like, yeah. Like he kept taking off the helmet, and I'm like, okay, I get it. Can you just keep it on, please?
Thomas Crown. Yeah. You know what? Like I get sick and tired of this. Like even Captain America, for crying out loud, they were always trying to rip his fucking helmet off. I'm just, dude, just leave the
I
mask on. Who
know.
cares? I know what the
I
fuck he looks
know.
like. I don't gotta see his face like to make it like
What's the
that
point
much
of having
better.
a mask?
Exactly. Or even in Gun Suicide Squad, Bloodsport, he had a badass mask and he
Badass
kept
mask.
ripping that fucking thing off every moment he could. It was just like, oh god.
Even
And-
Thor's helmet in the
Thor's
first movie,
helmet.
they actually made it look awesome, and he only wore it for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Like we have credits in you know in the end of the movie, so we should know who's playing who.
Like, come on. I mean, and I even say, even with the T'Challa, like, even though he didn't wear his mask the entire time either, but that was kind of irritating. But it is what it is.
And Nakia, she was great, but I just wish there was more of her character. Nakia. And
Nakia?
then when she does go into action, the thing that starts really tensions rising between Namor's people and Wakanda people was kind of stupid to me.
What do you mean?
How it started was kind of like, oh,
Like,
how
like I don't want
inconvenient.
to I don't want to spoil it because
Yeah,
you know,
right.
you
But
know,
like,
it's
how
hard to say.
like it just how convenient that specific you know which moment I'm talking about. That specific moment right there. I'm like, wow, this whole thing could have been avoided if
Yes.
this little thing didn't happen.
Yes.
That was
Right.
irritating.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Nicotina?
Well,
later on in the film, when Nakia she's in her suit, she goes underwater, and she
Yeah.
meets up
Yeah,
with
you know the
two
scene,
other
I know.
characters, and then something happens,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm like, why did that need to happen? I'm not trying to get like to the Man of Steel
But-
conversation,
but,
because because that honestly didn't need to happen.
Well, but it kind of did. I mean,
What?
I mean, she was trying to protect somebody and save somebody, but that's a casualty of war. That's what happens when you have two nations that are against each other and they're trying to accomplish something. It's like, hey, it happens, and then that's all it takes. I mean, look, World War II started because of an assassination of a prince. I mean
That's the
what
First
started-
World War, I believe.
Oh, whatever. It's fine. I got that wrong, but still, like
a binary point.
But a war broke out over that. You know what I mean?
But
So-
okay, but here's the thing. Okay, so now we're starting to get into red mode. Okay, so here's the thing, though.
God.
Namor already sent his people after Wakanda earlier in the film. I guess he's just assuming that no casualties will happen there. Why is this? Okay,
I don't know.
without spoiling it, why was that one thing triggering what happened later? Like who? What the
wow! Okay, senior nerd. Are you triple masking?
When did Brian leave?
Oh, he's not. His back
10
hurt.
minutes ago.
His back is
His back
really
was
pain.
killing
Yeah, his back was killing.
Oh, I hope he feels better.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to let's give our score. Let's just give our scores to people who've seen it, and then we'll play flick chart. Brian usually does 20 questions. Aaron, you said you wanted to try 20 questions.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, you have a subject.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Okay.
hold on, Max. I gotta dip real quick because my kid needs me.
Oh,
But
what's your
gonna-
score out of 10 then? What's your score out of 10 before you go?
for the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 out of 10. I liked
out
it a
of 10.
lot. I thought it was good.
Okay.
I thought he's saying there was something wrong with his kidney.
No, my kidneys are failing on me. I'm gonna go sit in the bath full of ice. Anyway, I'll try to come back.
All right. Well,
All right,
thanks
man.
for stopping by.
Of
Go
course.
check out Nicotina and the Four Nerds. And when is Project Justice Supercut coming out? The finale.
This year.
Oh,
This year.
It's gonna come out this month or next month, but either way, it's coming out this year. We just want to make sure it's 100%. I mean, I don't want to push anything out that's like, oh, we never finished that, or we didn't quite get to this. No, I want to make it as complete as possible. And the other thing too is that like we still have to make more credits because we have to credit more people, and it has to be 100%. So
cool. I
no one's
understand.
seeing anything until I feel that it's
damn.
as 100% as possible.
I was going to get my behind the sines exclusive.
But no, you are, because
Oh.
there are YouTubers that I'm going to be sending it out to ahead of time before it comes out, so you guys can watch it and kind of give your thoughts on it as soon as it drops. So they help kind of
cool.
help bring awareness to it, because our goal is to raise $5,000 for AFSP, and right now we're sitting at $2,320. So we're almost halfway there.
Awesome, man.
So we're pretty excited
Awesome.
about that. No, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
they're doing a project, Bianca, for suicide prevention. They're doing Zack Snyder's original plan for
It's the original storyboard that he used that he pitched to Warner Brothers way back when.
So they're doing like a motion comic,
Yeah.
hand-drawn stuff, voice acting, putting together his original storyboards, and it all benefits suicide prevention.
That's it. All right, you guys. I'll try to come back, but thank you, Max.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so Senior Nerd, you did see it?
Oh, yeah, I talked about yesterday. So
Okay.
last night.
What's your score?
Dang, I couldn't talk.
Well, it says so right there. I gave it a 4.5 star.
Out of 5 or 10?
Oh,
5.
well, okay, 5, yeah, 4. 10, I give it. Right now it's at 8.5. I might lower it.
Okay, cool.
when I see it.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's not. You can feel the accent of Chadwick in the film. I am now fully in the recast T'Challa. It looks like they are going to do it pretty soon.
Well, no spoilers.
I don't know
Senior
about
Nerd.
pretty soon, but
Yeah, but
And Blue Jay, you got here. Did you get a chance to see it, or is that tomorrow you're planning to see it? Blue Jay. I don't know. Blue Jay just got here. Okay.
I wanted to ask more questions about that suicide prevention thing.
Sure. Go ahead.
Who's making it?
The guy that was just here.
Does he have an artist yet?
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
He
They're almost
does?
done.
Okay.
They're almost done. Yeah.
Cool.
This is a second, yeah.
Because no matter what, I got people.
Oh, cool. You know people. Wow.
I do.
Cool.
I always help indie creators behind the scenes.
That's awesome. Oh, Bianca, we have to get together about that. If you still want to help review that Antagonists comic, because that creator, that Godhood Comics, or Godhood. Yeah. He gave it to me a while ago. And
Yeah, I know. I've been
told
waiting for it for the longest time.
Okay. So DL, I don't know if you're available to that too. Do one issue at a time. Anyone else that wants to join in, I want to do that. I will hook you up with the link that he said I could share for people that want to do the review. Just
I
the
don't know if I have much to contribute to that.
Oh, okay, that's fine. No pressure. What would be your score out of 10?
I don't have a grade yet because I'm still sitting on it.
Tune in for Monday.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna go see it again tomorrow, and then you guys will get my grade on my spoiler stream on my channel. So tune in for that if you want to know all the details, everything. Gonna break it down how I feel about this movie. But yeah.
Aaron, George, what would you give it out of 10?
I'm gonna give my grade tomorrow when I do my review.
Oh, you're all doing this game. Okay.
I already did my review. I'm gonna give it a 7.
7? Okay. And Blue Jay, is you're seeing it tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I just popped in. I know you were streaming, but I didn't know you thought the link, so I just joined in. I know you were talking about the movie, so I kind of muted part of it.
Okay.
I don't know, but
I don't want to spoil anything.
Oh no, I'm just.
I don't think we spoiled it.
Yeah, I'm seeing it tomorrow. I think I'm fucking excited to go see this movie, man.
Cool. I really hope you love it.
Oh, yeah.
So Aaron wants to try 20 questions. So how 20 questions work is whoever's ahead of this will pick a movie, a video game, or a band, and we have 20 questions to guess it. So Aaron, you say you have a topic. You have to give us a clue. Is it a movie? Is it a game, or is it a band?
It's a video game.
Video game.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the first question. And he can only answer yes or no.
Yes or no.
Yeah. Is it a 2D game?
Yes.
It is a 2D game.
Is it what you call it, a retro game?
Yeah, I guess it is.
retro and 2D. Okay. Was it made in the 90s?
Yes.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Is it a remake?
No.
Is it part of a franchise?
Yeah. Yes. You could say that. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it a?
How many is that? 5?
I think it's
I
4.
think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was 5.
Okay.
Is it from Nintendo?
Yes.
Nintendo game from the
So-
90s.
Is it a platformer game?
Yes.
Is Mario in it?
No.
No Mario. Okay.
Okay. Is it is it based on a movie?
No.
Oh. Okay. So it's not Lion King or Aladdin.
King's Portal says, is it a side scroller?
No.
Not a side scroller.
Is it a
That's 10
fighting game?
questions.
Is it a fighting game?
No.
What's a
11.
platform game?
Like Mario?
Like you jump on platforms. It's sort of like Mario, Sonic,
Yeah.
mascot
Okay.
type characters. You jump on platforms, you bash stuff, you get power ups.
Is it an RPG?
No.
No RPG.
Where we at?
What did you say?
Where
What did
we
you
at? What question we at?
Yeah. What number are we at? That's over 10.
I think we're 11.
11. Okay. Okay. We're at 9 to go. Okay.
This is kind of difficult.
Is it a racing game?
Nope.
No racing.
8 more.
Okay, so it's not platform racing.
Are you allowed to have weapons in the game?
Kind of. Yeah, I'll say so in a way.
In a way.
13.
Weapons.
Is
Yes.
it one of the Kirby games?
It's not a Kirby game. Nope.
We only have 5 left.
I'll give you a better. I'll give you another hint as we get to like Crescent 18.
I'm stumped on this one. Is it a puzzle game?
No.
What other genres are there?
2 more, then I'll give you another hint.
Is it made for the SNES?
Nope.
No.
Wait, didn't you say it was Nintendo?
Yeah, but I said yes.
90s Nintendo could have been NES, SNES, or N64.
Or Game Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Is that for the NES?
Nope. Okay. Another 2 more questions. I'll give you a hint. He will be in a movie soon.
It'll be in a movie soon.
Yes. And Max did mention this character earlier in the question that he's gonna be in a movie with.
Wait.
What? I'm confused now.
Very soon, this movie's coming out. Few more, about 4 or 5 months from now.
Indiana. Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
Is it Donkey Kong? Is it a Donkey Kong game?
Yes, but it's few in the 90s. 1 more. And it's not Donkey Kong Country, Rayo.
No, because okay. Is it? Okay.
I'm stumped.
Wait, did you say it is a Donkey Kong game?
It's not Donkey Kong Country.
Well, there's Donkey Kong 64.
There you go. Max got it.
Oh!
Wait, Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong 64 are not the same?
Yes. No. Donkey Kong Country is for the 6.
What is Donkey Kong? Is Donkey Kong in the Mario movie?
Yes, he's played by Seth Rogen. He's played by Seth Rogen.
Yes.
No, it's Bowser. I didn't know Donkey Kong was.
No,
in it.
Bowser's Jack Black.
Bowser's Jack
Black is voicing Bowser.
Oh, I have to rewatch the trailer.
Oh yeah.
Woo! I got it.
Donkey Kong wasn't in the trailer yet.
No, not yet. They're hiding it.
He'll be in the second trailer for sure.
Well, that was fun.
I have to Yeah, thank you.
That was a hard one, huh?
Yeah, that was.
Video games are hard. Video games are hard. Like the harder.
I have to actually. I want to go back and play Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
Rhea, have you played that one? The Donkey Kong 64 on your emulators? Because that's the hidden gem in the Donkey Kong franchise, really. People don't really
64?
Yeah, I was almost thinking Star Fox 2, Bianca.
I was gonna say Donkey Kong 94.
I was thinking
Oh.
for a while. I was thinking
They did a remake of like the old Donkey Kong game where he's like jumping up barrels and ladders. I think.
I mean, Bianca asked if it has weapons in it. I'm like, yeah, there are weapons in 64, kind of. Donkey Kong 64.
Shoot.
Oh, let me get to Flick. We'll play some Flick Chart, and then we'll end the stream. And then I am going to be over at CJH's to watch the Scooby Doo movie.
Which one?
Let me promote this here. Hold on, I'll bring this up. He's hosting a watch party. I've never seen this.
You've never seen the live action Scooby Doo?
No.
You never seen? Wow.
Wow.
It'll be an
you're
experience.
in for a surprise, man. You're in for
Surprise.
You're in for something.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Oh, really?
I've only
It's
seen
James. I didn't know James Gunn made it.
He wrote it.
Well, he wrote it.
You should have seen what he did to Velma in number 2.
Oh my god.
No, that thing happened.
Who's your mommy?
Uh-oh.
What just happened? I had to go away for a second. Oh, Star Wars.
Yeah,
Oh.
that film was supposed to be rated PG-13, but they got to cut it down to PG because James Gunn's script.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We start off having to choose between my kids. Great.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, so then all this is, Bianca, this is this website.
I've been on this website before.
Oh, you know how it works?
You weren't here. I think you were dealing with some stuff or something. So,
Okay.
But I played this before.
Okay. So
Very disappointed in everybody's choices that time.
Oh, really? We'll make you
They
go
chose
first, Bianca.
They chose Little Mermaid over Austin Powers, and I will never get over that.
Oh, I would too.
Yeah, because Little
You
Mermaid's
guys
better.
suck.
Well, you could start. You could start out, Bianca, out of Willy Wonka the Chocolate Factory, the good one, not the
and terrible Tim Burton one.
In Star Wars 1977, what would you say is better?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Okay. DL.
Come back to me.
This is really close. It's closer than I would have thought, but I am going to go Star Wars. Aaron?
Oh, man, I love both these movies. Gene Wilder, man. Just love his movie career, his film career, but I'm going Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. George?
I love both these movies, but I'm gonna go with Willy Wonka just because I've seen it so many more times.
Okay, Blue Jay.
I like Star Wars, but I want to be the odd one out, so I'm gonna pick Willy Wonka.
Okay, senior nerd.
Trying to be not like those other boys.
I take the one.
Yeah.
I take the one movie that doesn't have the disgusting, horrible, filthy, no good for nothing, nauseating fan base. I'll take Willy Wonka over Star Wars.
Are you sure?
Oh wait, did Willy Wonka win?
Fan base?
Wait, DL didn't go yet.
Oh, that's right, DL.
How are you gonna skip him? He's right under me.
Well, I forgot he's no. I went to him and he's like, well, "I'll come back."
Oh yeah,
to you.
yeah, I did that on purpose, but hoping they wouldn't forget me. But
oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just messing with you. Well, halfway. But anyway, if this was Empire or especially Return of the Jedi, I probably would have instantly said Star Wars. But since it is the cinematic pilot episode, I'm going to go with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Wow, Willy Wonka wins.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys are all kind of menace.
I'm shocked. Okay.
You guys suck.
Oh
God, not this again.
No, they were doing this one already once.
I don't look. I haven't seen Liar Liar, but I see Schindler's List. I pick Liar Liar because at least Liar Liar is a comedy and makes you laugh.
I mean, Schindler's List is Schindler's List is an award-winning movie.
Well,
Wait,
Schindler's
is that the
List
one with Liam Neeson?
is what? Schindler's
Look,
List.
I mean, look, I see Schindler's List. I haven't seen Liar Liar. Schindler's List is one of those movies where I can see it once and will never see it again. I understand its importance. It is a brilliant film by one of my favorite directors of all time, Steven Spielberg. It's a personal project of him. But oh my god, I nearly
Come on, Anthony, not funny. Bianca's
I picked
asleep.
Liar.
Blue Jay asleep.
Liar.
George.
I have never seen Liar Liar, so I have to pick Schindler's List.
Aaron.
Liar. I mean, Schindler's List is a better movie, but Liar is one of those movies you can watch over and over. To make you laugh.
At least it keeps your spirit up.
I can't watch Schindler's List again. I would watch Liar.
Yes.
DL.
Once again, I have to make this clear to people. I mean, I don't even like Liar like that. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm just like about it. However, Schindler's List, freaking Schindler's List, was shoved down my throat all from high school and college. I have seen this movie.
You had to watch it so many times, Bianca.
Like
it's
saved on my Netflix.
I can recite lines. It's that bad. I don't want to watch Schindler's List ever again, so I'm gonna go with Liar. It's not a bad movie. It's a very well made film, but I'm just tired of seeing it.
Pants on Fire. I haven't seen Schindler's List. It's on my list for Netflix, but I do love Liar and Jim Carrey.
Cool. Yeah. Anthony, you just got here. Schindler's List or Liar?
I'm not sure.
Well, Liar won, so we'll go.
You get no choice.
Jaws.
Well, Anthony goes. Oh, okay, Anthony.
I'm gonna go with V.
Okay.
V for Vendetta.
Senior Nerd.
Oh wow, this is tough. Okay,
Blue Jay. We'll skip you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Senior Nerd.
No, actually, no. You can skip me a bit. I'm gonna. It's a tough.
All right. We'll go to Bianca. We'll go the other way. Bianca.
V for Vendetta.
DL.
I respect Jaws for its history in filmmaking, but I gotta go with V for Vendetta, man.
Blue Jay.
V.
George.
Jaws.
Aaron.
Jaws.
Senior Nerd.
Okay. You know what? I'm lead towards.
I'm gonna go.
You know what? The impact. Okay, let me tell you something. The people who wear those masks for Viva Vendetta, they have no idea what that mask means. But Jaws has like a better. You know the.
I'm pretty sure people know.
Anonymous?
Yeah.
No. I think they're like they see the mask like that looks cool. Like I don't think.
No, they know what it is.
I doubt it.
Are you saying it's like the Punisher skull that everybody would constantly wear?
Exactly. Like they misinterpret the mask a bit. I'll go with Jaws. Maybe not like even that. You know, like I'm a.
Damn it.
3-3.
Man.
Wait.
I gotta go with. I gotta see V for that. I haven't seen it too many times. I'm gonna go with Jaws.
V is actually making a cameo in Pennyworth.
Alfred.
I really want to watch FIFA for Vendetta again, though, for sure.
It's a good movie. I think it's on HBO. If it's not, then Aslov took it out.
Can we skip the Lake House? I don't think it.
Yes.
I have never seen that.
I never heard of it.
Sign, Harry Potter.
This is a good one. Bianca, you want to go first?
Never heard of Signs, Harry Potter.
DL?
You know how I feel about M. Night Shyamalan, my friend.
No, I don't. I don't. Tell
Oh,
me.
I think
No
he's
one knows.
I think he's one of the worst filmmakers of all time. And Signs is really bad, and I don't understand why people love this movie. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Ruined my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Ooh, Anthony.
That was Michael Bay.
That was Michael
Yes,
Bay.
exactly.
That was Michael Bay.
National
I'll go
Blood
with
is a
Harry
doodle style movie.
Potter. Shyamalan did the Avatar movie. Fuck him. I hate him for that. I see him on the street. He's getting punched. So.
Oh, no
Wow.
violence. This is
Wow.
about violence of any kind, even if it's Shyamalan and Ding Dong.
I never heard you even threaten the other directors you hate, but
That's the people used to
Oh, I
call.
hate JJ too. If I see him on site, he's
No, Anthony, stop the
Listen.
violence.
Stop.
No, keep going. Keep going.
Senior nerd. Senior, no violence. I disavow violence of any kind.
Sign is okay. People say it was The Village that was the downfall for M. Night. I say it's Signs.
The downfall was when he started making movies.
Oh,
damn.
Oh, okay. No.
M. Night Shyamalan did some good stuff.
Please tell me.
The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable.
Sixth Sense, yeah.
Unbreakable put me to sleep. The Sixth Sense wasn't even bad.
okay.
Dude, I'll be honest. I own every Shyamalan movie except for Avatar because I would destroy that in the garbage. That's definitely.
I'll say the only good movie he made was Split.
The Happening.
Split is a good one. Yes, that was a good one.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Sign is so.
But the new one that he got coming up next year looks good.
Oh yeah, but Signs is so overrated. Like it's like the aliens travel into a planet where it's like 80% water, and they get killed by water. That's dumb. So Sorcerer's Stone.
Blue Jay.
Harry Potter. Short and simple.
George.
Harry Potter.
Aaron.
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, not Sorcerer's Stone.
Nope, I'm saying Sorcerer's Stone.
Dumbledore. I don't know why that friend.
Yeah, you're a wizard, Harry.
I was gonna go Signs, but I'll go Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Because I don't think all of M. Night stuff is bad.
This is five. This is five. Bad News Bears. I'm taking Bad News Bears.
Yeah, I've never
haven't
seen Bad News Bears, and I'm gonna pick that one over Rocky V.
That's the one.
All right,
Tommy
let's
Gunn,
make
right?
this one easy because I don't even know if the whole panel's seen Rocky V or Bad News
No,
Bears.
I haven't.
I've seen
I
Rocky
haven't.
V.
Okay,
I've
but
seen both of them.
who's picking Rocky V? Anybody?
Me.
Blue Jay?
Yes.
And
And
DL?
me. Yep.
I'm
we got
picking
two.
Rocky 5.
Oh, 3 for Rocky. Wow.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised. That's widely regarded.
I like
as-
Balboa.
Look. Rocky V is a bad movie. It is.
Yes.
Yeah,
However,
and I love the
it
Rocky
is-
franchise.
Yeah, but I think it's more entertaining than Bad News Bears.
Oh wow.
Yes,
George? Aaron?
I'm picking the
Bad
movie.
News.
I'm picking the movie I never even saw. The Bad New Bears.
Aaron?
Bad News Bears.
Blue Jay, did you say any?
Yeah, I said Rocky.
Senior Nerd?
I haven't seen either of these two movies.
Damn.
Same.
Okay,
Damn.
so
It's Rocky.
Anthony?
I said Rocky.
Oh wow, Rocky. I was gonna go Bad News Bears.
So that's a tie.
And I love the Rocky franchise. I just will not rewatch that one.
Rocky
All
V
right.
just puts me.
The
in
the one that he did, Balboa one was good.
Yeah, Balboa was fine.
the sixth one, right? Yeah.
King Kong 05.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, dang.
Anthony, you want to go first?
Wedding Crasher. Fuck. They're making a sequel to Wedding Crasher, but
Yes, they are.
yeah. Damn. King Kong. I'll go with Wedding Crasher. I like King Kong, but I'll go with Wedding Crasher.
Okay. And we're probably going to do one more after this because I want to be on time for CJH's stream.
Oh, the watch party. Yeah.
So, Senior Nerd?
I don't like either of these two movies. I picked King Kong over Wayne Characters. Wayne Characters didn't make me laugh.
It was
King
an
Kong
hour
was
too
like
long.
yeah, King Kong was very long, but it's visually stunning.
I mean, it's Peter Jackson.
Oh, the
It's
visual
Peter Jackson.
effects still holds up.
Oh yeah, and then King Kong's fight with the monsters in
Yep.
Skull
T-Rex.
Island. Yes, where he just almost rip his mouth out way open. That was so cool.
I like that one better than this movie, Skull Island.
All right, Blue Jay,
Oh, that's hot take.
I'm gonna go with King Kong.
George.
King Kong. I think the 2005 film's underrated.
Okay, Aaron.
King Kong, but still 2017 I like better.
The
than this
90,
one, but
the
I like this
98 Godzilla is better.
No.
I'm going King Kong too. Although I really like Wedding Crashers, but DL, you go.
Wedding Crashers is one of the few comedies I really enjoy. However, I have to go with King Kong. But if they just cut out that first hour, it would have been a perfect movie. But it
Yeah.
was too
Don't they
long.
have like extended? No,
Takes
they
like
don't.
Yeah,
forever.
Peter Jackson movies are too long.
Peter Jackson.
Well, that's what he does.
like,
He likes long movies. That's what he does.
Bianca, did you catch any one of these?
I heard Wedding Crashers was pretty good, but I only saw King Kong, so I'm choosing King Kong.
Okay, cool.
But I do prefer the MonsterVerse Kong. I agree.
Yeah.
All right, so
I
last
can't wait
one
for
of the
sequel
night
to it.
here.
No, one more. Bro,
We'll go to Bianca first.
Oh,
Did you see
Eddie
Shrek
Murphy.
and Ace Ventura?
Yeah, I'm choosing Ace Ventura.
This is an easy one for me.
DL, go ahead.
I hate Ace Ventura with a burning passion. Shrek.
Hot takes. By the way, if anyone wants to pimp their channel before we go, if you want some more DL hot takes or Bianca, your channel as well. Put it in the private chat or in the if you're a mod, just put it right in the chat. Go check out everyone's content here. I also am a huge fan of Jim Carrey, and I cannot stand Ace Ventura or The Mask. I'm going.
You don't like
Shrek.
The Mask either?
Nope.
Wow.
The Mask
Never
is a
tried it. I don't
masterpiece,
understand
bro.
what people like. I'm going Shrek. Aaron,
Wow.
Shrek.
George,
Shrek.
Blue Jay.
Oh my god. Because they have late. Oh, man, these start in the morning. I'm making waffles. I love Shrek. Shrek is my shit.
Oh, here's George. Thank you, George, for putting your channel in the and Bianca and
Hold on, I'm about to
Dial.
I'm about to do it. Hold on.
Yeah. And then also I have
Oh wait, nope. Sorry, that was not it. Wait.
and here is CJH for the watch party. If anyone's interested in joining me and CJH for Scooby Doo.
I think I might join.
The extended cut. No, I'm fine.
So Aaron, did you go?
Yeah, I said Shrek.
Okay, George.
Shrek.
Blue Jay.
Shrek.
Senior Nerd.
Somebody wants to
Oh,
be
It's not too late to change to Ace Ventura.
No, I go with Shrek.
Ouch.
Okay, Anthony.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100. Shrek is a piece of shit garbage movie, though. I ain't gonna lie.
No taste.
I'm joking.
Keep it 100.
I'm joking. I'll go with Ace. I mean, yeah, I hate
Let's
Ace.
roll.
I love Ace. I love it.
Shrek is
Okay, I
low.
think Shrek won though. Shrek won. All right, one more. I guess.
One more.
Oh, I've never
America,
seen
bro.
Team
I
America.
don't know what the
Fuck
fuck.
yeah.
America.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
I've never seen it. Does
I
anyone
have.
I
else
know
seen it?
about it, but I never
Fucking
No,
seen
I've
it.
seen it. Yep.
Oh God.
I never saw
I go
it.
Reservoir Dogs.
I would go Reservoir Dogs either way.
Yeah, but Team America is so funny. It's like literally the funniest movie in the world.
Oh, we're dogs.
George, what kind of question is that? I don't know. I don't know. It's inappropriate, bro.
Because that
Dude, what the hell?
I don't know how many inches it is anyway. Honestly, I'm just.
Jesus Christ.
DL,
Pause,
that was like out of the
pause.
blue. Out of the blue. Wow.
Zah.
DL's channel. Weird question, bro. I get some weird stuff
What
on
the
YouTube.
fuck?
Because I'm on YouTube a lot. I'm having fun.
What do you know?
We're done. We're done with that comment. We're done with that comment. All right.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Let's keep it professional. We have a professional panel here.
One more after.
Okay. All right. Senior nerd.
What? Oh, God. Okay. Honestly, okay. I do. Okay, Team America is very funny, but Reservoir Dogs, it's Quinn's best. So yeah.
The winning chat now.
Okay, CGH is playing the intro over there.
Okay.
Blue Jay.
Team America.
George.
Reservoir Dogs.
Aaron.
Reservoir Dogs.
I'm going Reservoir Dogs. I've never seen
Dogs.
I like Reservoir Dogs, but like Team America is like so ridiculous that is hilarious. I'm gonna go with America.
South Park people did Team America, right?
Bianca, have you seen either one of these? I'm not going to judge you if you haven't. We don't do ageism here.
No.
Okay.
Damn. Bro.
Well, I think Reservoir Dogs won, right?
You missed the plot, like Michael Bay missed the plots in Pearl Harbor.
I'll be
Night of
heading
the
out.
Museum or Home Alone Lost in New York.
Oh my God! Actually,
Well, I have to end it there. I appreciate everyone stopping by. Thank you, Bianca, Blue Jay, George, Aaron, Senior Nerd, Anthony, and everyone in the chat. I really appreciate it. If you want to check out and you want to hang out with me, well, go check out DL and George. And then here is CGH's watch party for Scooby-Doo. And I'm going to hop over right away.
I'm going to go kill some gods. Okay?
And God of War.
Yeah.
Okay, Gore.
Played, GTA.
No, Kratos, the real God Butcher.
Oh, really?
Kratos, God of War. Can't wait
You should have a video Kratos versus Gore.
Gore will lose.
Gore guess. No, Gore might be able to beat him.
Okay, which Gore? Christian Bale Gore or comic book Gore?
Comic book Gore beat Kratos.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, well, I got to go because CJ's already started. So bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Peace. Stop it.